Hi guys, so as some of you know, I am frequenting Cape Town lately. I'm actually spending a bit more time in Cape Town than I am spending in Johannesburg. So I just wrote a few things. I wrote this list of things that I won't say shock me, but I'll just say some differences, in terms of the ways of living to maybe Joburgers and to Pretoria, because I have extensively stayed in Joburg. I think it's been about 8 years, and then I also grew up in Pretoria, which is about 40 minutes distance to Joburg. So Pretoria and Joburg do have some, similarities. Obviously, there's slight differences, but Cape Town for me, it's just completely different. So, for some odd reason, TikTok shows me now a whole lot of things to do in Cape Town. Shows me story times that have to do in Cape Town, whatever posts that are related to Cape Town. And what has stood up for me is everyone complaining that they don't have friends, or they either are always alone. I think there's things of solo travel. What's these things? Solo dates. Yeah, I think solo dates originated in Cape Town because everyone just cries to say, I haven't made a friend, I've been here for 5 years, I've been here for 5 months, or whatever the reason is. So for me, I'm not that big on friendship. So I prefer friendships that are organic, as opposed to me going out seeking friendship. It's not something that bothers me much when I haven't made friendships, because sometimes friendshipping can be very expensive. Because now when you have a friend, especially if it's not an organic friendship, then now every time you have to be going out, doing this, doing that, activities. So no, for me, I'm fine with that one. If I do, I haven't also made a friend, but if I do make a friend, then yeah. And then, the CBD, it is lovely. So, you know how in Joburg we avoid going to Joburg CBD because everyone knows the situation of Joburg CBD, and how in Pretoria, the Pretoria CBD is decent, but it's not the go-to place. It's not a place where if you're chilling at home, you just want to go to the CBD and have fun. No, when you go to the CBD in Pretoria, you are going there because maybe you want to do shopping or you have some errands, but it is not like the place to be. Whereby in Cape Town, the CBD is the place to be. You want to be in the CBD. The CBD is one of the tourist attraction sites. So for me, that also stood up for me. And it really is, guys, 5 seasons in one day. The weather, Cape Town weather. Cape Town weather is something else. They did not exaggerate it. So currently it's sunny. 2 hours later, might not be sunny. It might be raining. But don't let the rain stop you from going out, because the sun might come out again. Oh, okay, the sun is out, but it's windy. So it's 5 seasons in one day. It's windy, it gets cloudy, it just changes. So if you have a car, you must always make sure that you either have an umbrella and a jacket. You have both an umbrella and a jacket inside your car every day. It's a non-negotiable. And then there is shopping centers everywhere. Like each and every time that you go, there is a center. Well, their malls are not as big as how the malls are. I think, I don't know, their biggest mall, maybe it's number 5 biggest mall in South Africa. I don't know, I might be lying. But they have centers everywhere. So you never even feel like going to a mall, because if you just cross the street, there's a center. If I go to my balcony now, I'm facing a center. Next to it is another center. On the other side is another center. There's actually 4 centers just after each other. And then, I don't know, further away, on the same street, there's another center. So you never need to go to a mall. But obviously with centers, you need to now have a car, because the center will have maybe 8 stores, not necessarily everything that you want. And then if you want to go to another store, you need to drive to the other center and stuff. So the life here really does need cars. Taxis, I haven't seen, there is taxis, but there are not so many on the road. The people are using public transport. In terms of the bus, the people use the bus, and it seems like a very effective form of transportation around here. I don't think it's like Rea Vaya though, because you know how people in Joburg deem Rea Vaya as maybe for low income earners or something like that. But for Cape Town, it seems like the bus, it's called My City. It is like a way of living. Like, you see people from all walks of Cape Town using it. So yeah. Oh, and super friendly stuff everywhere so far. Like, if you go to an ice cream shop, like, the staff is super friendly. You go to a restaurant, like, everyone is just friendly. Like, the service providers, super friendly. I haven't had a bad service with service providers. The other day I had to go to the spa, and then I went back because I bought cake, and the cake was hard. When I just returned it, dude, no questions asked. No, where's your sleep? Wada. They just said I must go check if maybe there's another cake that I would like. It wasn't dramatic at all. So everyone is just friendly. You don't need to like fight too hard to get the required level of service that you are expecting. And then the obvious, I think everyone knows this, accommodation around here is super expensive. It's expensive. I think if you are budgeting, like we can have bachelors in Joburg for like 3.8 to maybe 4.5. So you won't have a bachelor here for that amount. You're not going to have a bachelor in Cape Town for that amount. Maybe you can share a room. No, you can actually get a 2-bedroom, and you guys are paying like 4,500 each. You can get a 2-bedroom. That's about 9,000 maybe, but otherwise that's like the standard. That's like where maybe 2-bedrooms start, whereby in Gauteng maybe 9,000 for 2-bedroom can be seen as a very decent location in Gauteng. So, but here, that's like maybe your start. If you are starting, if you are like Achshem, Kesono, like that vibe. Yeah, that's where you'd be. And maybe, I don't know, because I'm not speaking for all of Cape Town. Please don't come and chow me. I'm speaking to what I've so far experienced. Maybe in 3 months or whenever, my outlook on things would have changed. But so far, this is what I've experienced in the time that I've been here. And then, electricity, it is expensive. I don't know, guys, but 100 rand, that gets you 20 units. For me, that feels expensive. That says to me, if I buy for 1,000, I'll get 80 units. That's what it says to me, essentially. If 100 rand gives me 20, then I have 1,000, and I buy 1,000 rands, then it's not 80. Yeah, it is. So for every 100 rand, I get 20. So 100 times 10, ne? 100 times 10 it's 1,000, right? So 20 times 10. Where's my maths? Where did I get the 80 rand? Hey guys, where's my maths? 200. So 1,000 will give me 200 units. So where did I get the 80 rand? I think the 80 rand, I'm thinking about the 80 rand remaining from the 100 rands, the 80 rand that disappears in tariffs and monthly fees and all of those things, you know. So yeah, electricity is super expensive here. And then I think this is my last thing. I don't know, I'm not even following the list anymore. It's actually, I think I've got 2 things remaining. People here drive Mercedes, people here drive VW. I have seen a few people driving other type of cars, but the majority of cars, and Toyota. So the majority of cars here is Mercedes, it's VW, Toyota. I don't know, where are the BMWs in Cape Town? Where are the BMWs? I don't know. Where are BMWs in Cape Town? Is there no BMW dealership in Cape Town? Like, what's happening? VW Polos, ne? Specifically, but VW, and then Mercedes, then Toyota. Yeah, that's Cape Town living. And oh yeah, guys, you can never, ever, ever put a price on this one. Safety, the last point that I have. The place is extremely, it feels safe. You know, besides it just being safe, you feel safe. You are not looking over your shoulder. When somebody, you know, bumps into you, you know that it's a mistake or something. It's not that they were, you know, trying to take something from you. It feels safe. I won't even mention, you know, I'm even scared to mention to what level I have seen that this place is safe, because now I don't want to be inviting unnecessary, what is it? I don't want to be inviting like uninvited guests, you know, to the city, because the city is still safe. Just have that, because it's still safe, and you can't put a price for your safety. Are you willing to pay more for safety? Because other things are still expensive. I haven't had time yet to see their clothes and all of those things, but the food for me is cheaper this side than in Joburg. Yeah, the food for me seems cheaper. Like by food, I'm talking about restaurant food. I'm not talking about stores, because I'm sure Pick n Pay and Checkers have the same price. But the restaurants for me, they seem cheaper this side. So yes, guys, I don't know why I am whispering. I think it's because I'm not alone in the house right now, and I just thought, let me do this because I know I haven't posted in a while. I do have, if you guys saw my intro and my outro, there is a lady who helped me. She does them so nice. I'm just going to share her TikTok where you can message her for affordable priced intros and outros and banners and thumbnails and whatnot, all those things that I don't know. So I always see girlies doing this. Is this clear? Okay, so this is _sekgobela2. So far my TikTok does not really speak to the kind of content that I actually want to put out here. So I'm also struggling, you know, to put that together, because I said that I want my content to be around travel, you know, and just daily things that people do, not necessarily lifestyle, but just like how everyday people live. And I also said people because I'm very big on peopling, you know, connecting people So that's what I wanted to do, but I'm struggling because I think I get so much, in the moment. Like if I'm out there, let's say I travel somewhere, I would remember initially, but then after a while, I forget about it. I don't even come back and even watch those videos. So I've got a lot of videos here. I just need to put them together and maybe post something, because my intro and whatever I'm talking about right now does not really relate to each other. Like I can't have an intro that looks like this is somebody who travels, but none of my vlogs are about that, so it doesn't make sense. But I think I just wanted to post this so that you guys know that I'm still alive. Thank you so much. I have reached 100 subbies. Though I had to ask some of the people, I had to post 3 times WhatsApp that subscribe, and then that's when they subscribe. When I threatened to delete their numbers on my phone, that's when they subscribed. So please tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends, because what I'm gonna do, I'm also going to be sharing like tips related to traveling. People know I'm not moneyed, but I've traveled. So it's because of, obviously, like that's what interests me, and I have tips, that relate to how can you still ensure you travel even without that huge budget that we normally think you need to travel. So bye. I hope the volume is loud enough because there's no mic. Bye.